Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta. I still have my wings, and this is Omnifactory. You know, these wings are amazing. The only thing is, we have an angel ring, and that means that when we can sort of still do a glidey glide like that, right? If we are in the air and we let go of the air, we can kind of glide downwards. It's cool. It's pretty fantastic, but it's very limited in application. We can't really just jump off of a surface and activate glide. Anyway, I think that'll be really fun in space, so I'm hoping to get there in this episode. But first, I want to set up some wireless stuff here. So we have wireless receivers, and from my we might want another one. I don't know. From my understanding, we are actually getting quite... Why does it do that? Okay. We need a wireless... Let's see, we can just take a look off of this. We need a wireless access point. Let's get one of these little fellas. Applied, energistics. We want to get... I don't know which one of these it was. We'll just call for 100 of all of them. And processor. Beautiful. And it should be one of those. Surely. And don't call me Shirley. Alright. Not a problem. So, once again, we are going to try and make a wireless access point. With any luck, we'll be able to locate this with our little wireless terminal guy right here. Now, why, oh why, do you not work? There you go. Now you work. And this thing is going to have energy, like we can see there, but we can improve it slightly by making it into a bauble. Now, of course, I'm not too sure what the bauble will be, what the key will be, but we'll figure that out momentarily. We're going to be able to put that in our inventory like that. It'll be on our head, kind of just attached to the side of our head. That's so cute. Can we put it anywhere we want? Where does that go? What slot is that? That's our shirt. So, can we see it? Hey, there it is. It's on our back now. Cool. We can basically pick where we want this to go. I kind of want it to be on the belt, so we'll put it right there. Nope, that's definitely not the spot. Which spot is this? Yeah, amulet spot. That will work wonderfully. Beautiful. Love it. Couldn't be happier. Now, I believe that we need a security system so that we can locate this doohickey. Oh, come on. Sometimes recipes just need a little bit of fixing. Thankfully, that got fixed right well. And out it pops. Beautiful. Security system. Thank you, security. We can just sort of plop this pretty much wherever we want, I believe. I think here will do just fine. And this is going to allow us to basically attach our little bauble here. We should be able to plonk this in here, and now it is linked to this location. The only problem is that we don't have any booster cards on here, so it might be a little bit tricky to access one of these nodes. But let's see if we can figure it out anyway. So this thing is going to take a little bit of power, and then with this, we should be able to access our system. Oh, it kind of actually works. Number of items, beautiful. We even have our baubles showing some little cards down here. Ooh, this is very nice. Now, to figure out the booster card part. So, we want to be able to use this wherever we are, right? So, boost, we want a wireless booster. But not only that, but we want a really good wireless booster. We want the infinity wireless booster. But we don't have those fancy little quantum eyeballs. But we do have radon, and we have ender eyes, and we have chemical baths. So I think we can figure out how to make that work. And so I think we can just plump in a bit of radon, put in some eyes of ender, and in a pretty quick little fashion, we should see a quantum eye. Now, these things are also going to be very useful for something else. I thought they were necessary, or is it quantum? We might want a quantum star. These things we're going to need to make a quantum ring, and that is for a quantum bridge so that we can get our AE between systems, specifically from the overworld to the space station. How fantastic is that? Now, Infinity Booster Card, do you go in here? Or do you go in the bauble? Infinity Booster Card is in our wireless crafting terminal. How much energy is this taking? I mean, I can't discern any, so we'll call that a win. This is totally cool. Now, does it work through dimensions? I very much doubt that. Oh, we want to be in our room. Let's try the nether. I have a nice little nether room right here. It's close to another fortress. Can we access... Oh. We can access that. Sweet! We'll still need to get a quantum ring so that we can connect it to new machinery, new items, and whatnot. But having access to all of our items in another dimension is the best. Oh, that is so cool. Hello, Ghast. Boom! No, we got that Ghast pretty good. Okay, now that we have the ability to just open up our AE system wherever we are, this is going to take me a little while to get used to. Oh, that's so nice. Woof, that's lovely. Okay, shift clicking will send items to your inventory. I feel like that was a thing before, but I'm not sure. Anywho, small centered. Oh, no, that's too big. Toggled sorting direction, yada yada. Number of items, something like that. Anyway, what we want to do now is basically get to space, right? So first step, I thought we would make a module to send to space. This guy is going to be our little space station module, I think. If everything works properly, when we hit build, this thing should be able to basically get compressed into a little block. We'll put it in our rocket. We need to improve that rocket. I've improved the engines. Anyway, this is pretty cool. What we have is doors on the second floor because we'll be in space, and it has an airlock system. Very nice. That door closes. We come in here. Cool. I'm not sure how much air that this thing is going to be able to supply. We have it having some oxygen, a gas charge pad in case it doesn't function the way I think it will. Why is it low on oxygen? Charge, please. Thank you. There you go. We even have a little bit of power. This is just to get us started, everyone. All right. And then at some point, we'll need to get a quantum ring in here, and we'll have a floor up here, which is sort of like an overviewing platform, and then this is going to be a cupola, effectively, though, well, technically this should be on the bottom. Anyway, we will have a safe space in space, and we can also just plop down some dislocators. I have some ones for Rustville and Pagoda, etc., so that we can have basically a teleporting location. This might be a workshop, not sure, but here we go. Let's see if we can get this thing compressed down into that little block. So it is searching for all of this stuff, and it's going to take a little while. Huh, all right. That that took some time. About 6 or 7 minutes. Alright, it should just go boop. Oh, exactly as I expected. Alright, so now we have a space station container and a space station ID chip. Now, under normal circumstances, we would be able to make a copy of one of these in like a station workshop or something. I don't know. According to my research and the people on the Discord, we can't do that. So we got to figure out a way to put this on this system. Let's see. Does the quest have any recommendations for this? Yeah, refer to various high quality tutorials on Advanced Rocketry. Okay. We're just gonna, let's see. Can it go in the guidance computer? No. No, it cannot. So it probably has to go in a station bay, I imagine, or a satellite bay? Maybe a satellite bay. If it goes right here, do you go in here? Not too sure. Let's do some research.
This is the people from the Discord, and yeah, that's what you do. You put it in the satellite bay. Oh, okay.
Sweet! People on the Discord and YouTube are just so helpful. Okay, now, we're going to fill this puppy. So, I think this is pretty good. We have plenty of thrust, lots of fuel. So, let's build this sucker. And then we need to get these guys to fuel the darn fellow. And from my memory, I believe that we need a linking device, which should be in our system, I suppose. Link. Haha. Linker. And previously, I've always linked the fueling stations to the rocket itself, but from my understanding, we can link it to the actual rocket assembling machine so that any rocket that gets built here, it will get linked straight to this. So the moment that it gets built, we should see a line form, and I should have done that with all of these. So we'll just do that real quick. Alright, we are full on fuel. We're in our spacesuit because it's a little bit safer for us. Now, just pre-activate the engines, and we are ready for takeoff in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully we've done everything correctly. Launch. Oh, that's a little bit laggy. Woohoo! That is so cool. Oh, I'd love this stuff. And we're already in space. Apparently this rocket was a little bit too strong. And now we are preparing to descend, I think. We're in space. I can see on the minimap that we do have our space station somewhere around there. We just need to figure out the whole altitude issue. Okay, the Y is decreasing. That's good. It's loaded. It's very confused. But with any luck, we do have a small space station somewhere way down there. Altitude is dropping still. We're under 900. We were at 1,000. This is terribly glitchy. Oh. Alright. 600. 600 and falling. Look at space. Isn't that pretty? Who would not love to go to space? This is absolutely ridiculous. The descent is functioning much higher now, or much better, that is, and our descent is slowing. We are at 250. This is into the actual probably building limits of the world. Where on earth is this going to stop? I don't think that's how smoke works in space, but that is okay. All right. We have, I believe, landed, and with any luck, we're now breathing air via our own suit. We're going to see if we have flight. We do have some flight. Let's move out of the smoke plume, which looks insanely messed up, and let's try and safely land on our actual building and see if we can get some air set up here. Ho ho ho! This is so cool. I am so terrified right now. Alright. Gently land. Remember, there shouldn't be that much gravity here. This is a single jump. Yeah, that's something. Alright. The doors work. That's good. Now let's see if we have breathable air down here. We're going to basically turn this guy to redstone control disabled. And if we've done this correctly, we should be able to take out a atmosphere analyzer. And breathable. Yes. That is a terrible noise. I think we'll try and fix that in a muffler. Yes, indeed. We have a supersound muffler revived with Blacklist, Advanced Rocketry Air Hiss Loop. And as far as I can tell, that is working perfectly. Alright. Now, the question that I'm having for myself is... no, we don't want the seal detector. We want a Advanced Rocketry. I just had one of these. Where did it go? It's probably in a bag somewhere. Anywho, we have air, which is cool, and I really want to know, will this next floor still have air? Okay, we still have air up here. Would it use more oxygen if we're using this room as well? Don't know. What about this room? Oh, we still have air. So I should be able to take off the helmet and we don't die. I like not dying. Not dying is very good. Alright, but until I get verification that this doesn't use more oxygen, I think we'll probably just leave these be, and we're going... Oh, that was fast. Alright. We're feeling better. I don't want to put the extreme wobbles on the screen. It's painful to look at. If you want to see the wobbles, go to space and don't have oxygen on. Alright, so we should probably have a source of milk here. And I think that we could probably get this set up via a few different options. We can get milk from spawning cows, and these can be made with Omni quarters. If we so desire, we can also get soul vials and get a whole system that could... Oh yeah, just make it a soul binder. Soul binder, right? So we take the cow, this thing, and we can bind this using the soul binder to a broken spawner. The spawner can spawn cows, and it can be on an option to basically only make the soul vials. Yeah, I think that's what we'll want. So we can make it so that we can have milk. We have a system that has milk via Omni stuff in the other system at S'mores. But if we have just a little bit of milk here, we can always just drink it to get rid of the ill effects of the wobble. And it's not the good type of wobble that was in Interactions. Oh hey, the thing is on my hand. I don't really like that. Where else can you go? That's a ring spot? Okay. Chest? I don't know about the chest. I really do feel like you belong on the belt. But the belt's not right either. We'll leave it right there. Very good. Shirt. What about the shirt? Where does that go? Oh, that's on the back. Yeah, I think the back will work. Okay. So we can probably put away our suit, and we can put on this suit. The funny thing is that I put this suit on to protect us in case we died, and I meant to have it in the pouch, in the ender pouch that we can save, and not in the satchel. The satchel would have been lost forever, and that would have been very sad. But thankfully, it kind of worked out. Alright, some other blocks that we brought here. We have the station gravity controller, we have the orientation controller, and the altitude controller. So if we look down, we can see that, or outwards, we can see the the Earth, the overworld, whatever we want to call it. Oh, we're above ground now? I don't know. I really want to test to see if we can still utilize these machines. So we're going to plop these guys up here. I'm going to guess that they require some form of energy, but I'm not seeing anything. Target gravity, artificial gravity, max gravity change. Okay, so if we jump, the gravity should get higher? Is that what I'm understanding? So if gravity is higher, that means that we shouldn't be able to jump as high. Let's just go with target gravity of 1. Yeah, a jump is a normal jump. And if we have it very low, like 11, then we should be able to jump a lot higher as this thing changes our artificial gravity in here. I'm not sure what I'll want. I mean, yeah, we're already jumping a little bit higher. Realistically, we can just fly, thanks to our fantastic and lovely angel ring. But the jumping thing is pretty funny. I might set up some different bouncing puzzles just for myself, because who doesn't love just jumping around your own chests, right? That's like an activity that everyone does, and I don't feel like people really talk about it. Anywho, orientation controller. So we can change the angular velocity, target angle. I want to look down and see the Earth, and I want to look up and see the sun. The reason I'm here is for solar purposes, so we're going to leave that alone. Altitude controller. Maximum altitude. Let's just dunk that, shall we? So, theoretically, the Earth should be getting closer, but it's not. It's getting farther away. Ooh, that's a fun amount of gravity. It would be cool if I could jump with one jump to this location right there, but I don't know if I like that. I want to see earthly bodies below our feet. That's what I really want. And, I mean, we're starting to get that a little. Yeah, I think whatever we just did was an improvement. We are now farther away. Altitude. I'm going to tinker with this, and at some point we'll figure out a really good distance to be away from the Earth, the overworld, whatever. And I really like being able to see all of those continents below us. Alright, these machines are pretty cool. I like them. We'll tinker around with them a little bit. Now, unfortunately, this is probably going to have to be it for this episode. We made effectively 0 progress. No quests were done in this episode. Is there something we want to fix with that? Nope! We are just going to move along, alright? I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Omnifactory. I certainly have. And I hope to see you in the next one. This has been Creeta. Bye-bye!